Hey guys, Tiffany with another video, and as you guys saw in the title, this is going to be another one of my will I buy it or nah videos. Now, just in case you guys have no clue what these are, I did not start these videos. I am not the originator. I want to say the first person I ever saw doing this was Samantha March, and I just thought it was a really cool idea. Y'all know I love a good anti-haul, okay? I love telling y'all about what I'm not gonna buy and the reason why, but I feel like there's also a lot of makeup out there that I'm actually interested in. So in a nutshell, it's me talking about new makeup releases and whether or not it's something that I'm interested in, something I feel like we all need to pass and save our coins on, and all that other good stuff. But no more talking, let's get started. So first off, Morphe is coming out with some complexion products. Now, I will say I am not the biggest Morphe fan. Sometimes I feel like they're so affiliate based and they're forever trying to like push down products down our throats through influencers, and it just can't always be trusted. That's how I feel about Morphe. It's a brand that cannot always be trusted. A lot of their stuff is hit and miss. Like sometimes you can find a jewel. I love their brushes. I will definitely say that. I am a fan of Morphe's brushes, but when it comes to their makeup, child, it's just a line. It's just a fine line there. But they are coming out with some foundations. They are coming out with some concealers, some powders. It looks like their foundation is going to be $18. There is 60 shades. Am I reading that right? 60 shades. If that is correct, that is awesome. 60 shades of foundation for $18 is good. It's supposed to be 24-hour long wearing, sweat proof, transfer resistant, water resistant, free of oils, fragrances, and parabens. It's supposed to be great for all skin types and a soft matte finish. If you're dry, I don't know. Even though it's a soft matte, I don't know if you want a matte. So I don't know about that. Great for all skin types. And it's supposed to be full coverage. Am I interested in this? Alright guys, so I wanted to pause the video right here really quickly and come on and say I recorded this video before Morphegate started, where there are now people that have been sent the foundation, that are reviewing the foundation. True swatches are coming out, and I'm not as impressed with it as I was before. Kind of looks like tar. I definitely still want to see it in person, but my opinions are not the same as when I first filmed this video. Yes, I am. One, because I love foundations, okay? I feel like every foundation that comes out, I need to try it. But again, for the price, and if there really are 60 shades, I feel like there's no reason why anyone wouldn't be able to find their shade. So I'm interested in that, definitely. They are coming out with 2 primers. Sometimes I like to try out a company's foundation with their primer, but I don't think it's always necessary. So I'm not going to be in a rush to get the primers. They are coming out with 31 concealer shades. The concealer is going to run you $9 each, and it's supposed to be 16 hours of wear. 31 concealers, 60 foundation shades, and Morphe said they coming out the dough strong in 2019. And then there are also 15 powder shades for $12. I think January 17th is supposed to be the release date. That's after payday, and I'm supposed to have a little extra change because I've been working these long hours. So yeah, I'm definitely going to give this a try. Y'all already know if I pick it up, I'll definitely bring you guys a review. Probably do a wear test at my job, because working at the post office, if a foundation and concealer can make it through the day at the post office, it is a winner. So this is going to be a yes for me. So a brand that I'm not really familiar with, and looking at the release of this collection, I remember why I'm not familiar with it. Besame Cosmetics, they do these kind of like character releases, and it always looks super cheesy to me. So it looks like they are doing a Disney Peter Pan Mermaid Lagoon collection. I feel like the packaging is not doing it for me. The packaging is a little cheesy. This is something that I probably would pick up for Lonnie, my daughter, and y'all know she's 10. I feel like this, you know, I'm not gonna get it for her because this ain't no cheap makeup, but just the packaging looks like something I probably would pick up for Lonnie. Looks like they're coming out with the Treasures of the Lagoon eyeshadow palette for $48. Am I reading that right? $48. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're getting 8 shades for $48. Okay, I see another reason why I have not picked up nothing from Besame. That is crazy. And they're not the most amazing shades either. Let me just say that. There's a Pearl Shimmer Shell Compact for $38, which I'm guessing... I was about to say it's a highlighter, but it says here it's a setting powder with a soft shimmery finish. That's not what I look for in my setting powders. Their lipsticks are $24 each. This is crazy. Besame, this collection looks very childish, but it has adult prices, and it's just a no. So y'all really were tagging me like crazy and DMing me on Snapchat in this next palette. Urban Decay is coming out with a new Naked palette. It's called the Naked Reloaded. It doesn't look like there's a lot of information on it as far as the release, except for the fact that it's coming out in 2019. I was so disappointed when I saw this palette. Felt like they were going to do something like this when they were saying that they were doing away with the original Naked palette, but I don't know. Naked Reloaded, I just thought they were going to give us like something else, and just looking at the swatches of it, it kind of puts me in the mind, I want to say, of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry palette. I think that's the name of it. I didn't pick that palette up, but just looking at it, it kind of puts me in the mind of the Sultry palette. It just looks boring, being honest, and y'all know I am a neutral girl, honey. I love a good neutral eye. Okay, this palette just looks super boring. It looks like something you could get from the beauty supply store, to be honest. I'm not feeling it. The swatches aren't doing it for me. I appreciate the fact that they did a deeper skin tone swatch, but it's just not doing it for me. This is a reload that could have stayed hidden, could have stayed where it was at. It's a no for me, dog. Now, y'all, normally I do not talk about Jeffree Star here on my channel because I just don't do him. I've heard it before, and I know y'all probably like, dang, Tiff, we thought 2019 was going to be the year of second chances with you. No, because you can only get so many chances in my book. He's gotten plenty of chances, and I have not seen any. To me, he's getting worse, but you know, that's neither here nor there, because I don't want y'all disliking my video because y'all love Jeffree Star. Jeffree Star is coming out with the hairbrush. Y'all, Jeffree Star is coming out with a pink metallic chrome hairbrush. It hasn't said how much this brush is going to be, but I promise this brush is probably at a minimum going to be $25. If I found out any one of my friends get this brush, I'm going to fight you. Point blank, period. I'm going to flew out. I'm going to get flued out, and I'm going to come fight y'all, because y'all really going to pay for a bruh. Let me tell you something. First of all, I don't pay for brushes anyway, because the Dollar Tree brushes work just fine on our hair in this household. It is now for an edge control brush. Now, not today. These things are not slayed today, but you know, when I have my little wigs and stuff on and I want to slay my edges, now I may pay $3 for an edge brush. Y'all better not do it just because he done put that little monochrome star. Next. So MAC is coming out with collections inside of a collection. That's what I'm going to call this. They're coming out with the MAC in Monochrome collection. Now, what this is a collection of certain colors. So you get like a certain color that MAC is known for, like Ruby Roo, and then you get different things inside of the collection. There's a lipstick, there's a lip gloss, there's a blush, there's an eyeshadow, and glitter. Like, I just think I haven't really been feeling MAC lately. I'm not even gonna lie, but I think this is a really cool thing. I don't know, like, I'm really interested. It's supposed to be in stores January 10th. The only one that I'm interested in, though, I will say, is Velvet Teddy. They have a collection for Ruby Woo. Why I keep saying Ruby Roo? Is it Ruby Woo or Ruby Roo? Child, y'all gonna come for me in the comments. I already know it. Ruby Woo, right? They have a collection for that one. There's a collection for Velvet Teddy. The one for Velvet Teddy, I feel like just looks like me. If there was a collection that looked like me, I would get that one. And I've always loved Velvet Teddy as a lipstick anyway. They have one for Sea Sheer. There's one for Heroine, and one for Diva and Candy Yum Yum. I just think this is really smart. I don't know. I think these are just it's cool. And if I was gonna get one, I probably would get the items that go along with Velvet Teddy. The eyeshadow looks a little wonky. I probably could do without the eyeshadow, but everything else I feel like I would definitely get and I would use it. So yeah, if it's not too much. I haven't seen the price on it yet, so if the price is good, I think I would pick it up. I think this should have been a holiday release though. I think they slept on this and this should have been a part of the holiday release, but whatever. Like I said, Velvet Teddy, that one just might be mine. So Dose of Colors is coming out with some new products. They're coming out with lip liners and eyeliners. I have some things from Dose of Colors. I haven't loved everything that I picked up from Dose of Colors, and honestly I'm not a big eyeliner person and I'm not the biggest lip liner person. I probably only wear a lip liner if I'm doing like a nude-ish type of lip. Other than that, I don't really wear lip liners, but I will say that the lip liners do look like they would be really good lip liners just based on the swatches. If I was to get any, I probably would get Nitty Gritty and maybe Dime, because those look like colors I would, you know, actually use. But I think just depending on if you like lip liners, the price is $14. It's a little pricey. You know, I can go to Ulta and get me a NYX lip liner for cheaper, even the beauty supply store, and get a good lip liner. So I don't think I would pay $14 for lip liners, but like I said, I do see some of the colors and I think some of the colors are pretty. Looks like the eyeliners are $15. Again, it'll probably take me years to go through an eyeliner because it's just not something. Now I do like liquid liners, but just like regular eyeliners I'm not really a fan of, but I think they give, you know, a nice color variation for $15. For me it would be a no, but I think if you are someone who does like lip liners and likes eyeliners, this definitely be something you probably could check out. Baby, Fenty Beauty, they, you know, one thing I like about Fenty, I feel like they don't do like a super long promotion and then you have to wait forever for the product. Like Riri comes on, she gives you that sneak peek, and like within a week or two the product is coming out. So I really love that about Fenty. I think that's always been really smart marketing when it comes to their products. They are coming out with the concealer. It's actually supposed to release January 11th online. I really want it to be in stores. I'm hoping it comes to stores really soon, but so far I've only seen the online release date because I really want to swatch these. I don't want to have to guess and be wrong. I want to swatch this for myself. But they are coming out with 50 concealers. This is called the Pro Filter Concealer. It's supposed to have no flashback. It's supposed to have just a wide variety of shade range. I love the Fenty foundation, so a Fenty concealer, I feel like it's already going to be great. I don't even know, but I feel like it's going to be great. And 50 shades of concealer. Do you hear me? That's not even foundation. That's 50 shades of concealer. That is how you come into 2019. High five Fenty for that one. I'm feeling it. Am I going to pick it up? Yes. I don't know how much it is, but it doesn't matter. Fenty keeps getting better and better in my book. I'm here for it, except for their eyeshadows. I need y'all to step it up with the eyeshadows, Fenty, because y'all eyeshadows just don't do it for me. But I'm so here for this concealer. So Viseart or Viseart, just depending on how fancy you want to be today, they're coming out with a new palette. They are coming out with the Koi palette. It's supposed to be inspired by bright colors, prismatic hues that are seen through water. Now I do have one Viseart palette. I have the nude one, the nude mattes or whatever. I like it. Do I love it? Do I sometimes feel like it's worth the money? No, I don't. But I do like it. I'm looking at these colors and I don't know, like these colors are not doing it for me at all. This doesn't even look like something that I would expect from Viseart. Like I look at it and if I didn't know what their packaging looked like, I kind of would have thought, oh, that's like a Beauty Treats palette. That's like a beauty supply store palette. Like I don't see it and automatically think high end. Is Viseart, so are the shades gonna perform well? I'm pretty sure they are, but just looking at them and looking at the swatches, I'm definitely not blown away by this palette. Y'all already know I don't really do color anyway, so it would obviously be a no. But something about it is throwing me off and it just looks kind of cheap. I don't I don't feel like just right off the bat you get that like Visart quality. So I don't know. I want to swatch it in stores just to see for myself if it performs well. But either way, this is not something I would pick up, especially not for $80. Child, no. Y'all, why I looked at this palette and was like, didn't I just see this? e.l.f. is releasing a palette. Well, they've already released it online. This is the new e.l.f. 18 Hit Wonders palette. 18 Hit Wonders palette. It's supposed to include 18 matte, satin, and shimmer shades for $14. But does this not look like the Visart palette I was just talking about, but just with more shades and cheaper? So I don't see any swatches of this palette, but just looking at it, I feel like if I'm gonna pay money and I want like shades like this, I probably would go for the e.l.f. for cheaper and see, because this just kind of looks exactly like that Visart palette did. I think that's funny. I didn't plan this. I did not plan this at all, but e.l.f. might be coming for you, Visart, because those swatches just weren't doing it for me. And then finally, Natasha Denona released a palette for the holidays. It's called the Mini Nude eyeshadow palette. So it is one of her minis, which you guys know her minis are around $25. At first when I thought this was the camel eyeshadow palette. I thought it was like the mini camel eyeshadow palette. You guys remember she released the camel palette. I wasn't feeling that one. And honestly, to me, the Natasha Denona minis do not perform as well as her larger palettes. I feel like every mini that I've tried or I've went in store and played around with, I was not at all impressed with it, even for $25. And the pans are like really small. I have not been impressed yet, and just looking at these, I'm not impressed with this. It is kind of giving me those same camel vibes. I think these are shades that you probably more than likely, like for sure, I know I for sure have these somewhere in my collection. This is not wow enough for me to want to spend $25 on it. And again, I feel like just the formula of her mini shadows has just been a huge miss. I don't know about this one. I probably have to, you know who probably has this? Mel probably already has this palette. Y'all know Mel. Originally Puffin's wife. I think she goes by Mel Thompson. That's my girl. Hey Mel. Mel probably already has this, so I need to go and watch her videos and see if what she thinks about this, because her or Kelsey probably already picked this up. But I love a good nude, but this ain't it. This ain't it, sis. Dang, I feel like this was like an anti-haul, because most of the stuff I was not gonna pick up, but there are some exciting things coming out. Like I said, Morphe, I'm definitely interested in. The Riri Fenty Beauty Concealer, I'm definitely interested in. Some things had a question mark, but for most of the stuff that's coming out, I don't know how I'm feeling about it. There are a lot more releases, so let me know if you guys want a part 2 of this video as far as the new products coming out the gate in 2019. Let me know what you think of the products I showed. Are these things that you guys are interested in picking up, or do you feel like me and it's like, no way Jose, not doing it? I want to know all that, of course, down below in the comment section, and anything else that you guys want to tell me. And until next time, bye YouTube.